doing today? I know it's super early. Super early. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:57 to be exact. 04:57 here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And yeah, I am on my way into the office at this time. Why so early? Well, one of the guys was not available to work today, and so I was asked to cover, and that's why I'm on my way into work right now. But yeah, if I'm leaving the house this early in the morning, that means I got to get up at 4 o'clock. Funny thing is, I was up at 3:56, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna just get out of bed now so that I can get on moving. Peyton Samuels, good morning, good to see you. Thanks for dropping on in. If you're gonna hang out, I'm only gonna stream for about 10 minutes. I just wanted to say good morning to y'all. Talk a little bit about the day. I am not going to read the chat once I get onto this busier road. Even though it's 5 o'clock in the morning and it's not as busy traffic-wise, I will not be paying attention to the chat for safety. Make sense? It's like no texting and driving, no reading the chat while driving, right? But I did want to just say hello for a moment. Wish everyone a great morning today, a great day. In fact, how does one start off their day, especially if they're getting up this early in the morning? For me anyway, right? Well, just like every morning, every day, I start off with a good breakfast. I get up, I make my coffee. So this morning I prepped my coffee because I knew I didn't want to spend time dealing with it this morning. So I prepped it last night, so all I would have to do is flip the switch on the percolator. Yes, we use a percolator for coffee. No plastic heating up. But we use a percolator, and I made some Italian roast coffee from nuts.com last night, which was pretty good. I mean, I got my cup here, filled it up. After that, of course, I just do my normal morning routine. Shave, because I do shave every day. I don't like having stubble on my face. Plus, I can't grow a beard or a mustache. It's all patchy. It doesn't look good on me. So I shave every day. So I'm clean cut, if you will. As you can tell, my hair is also properly groomed. Turn this alarm off. I set my alarm for 4 o'clock, 4:10, 4:15, 4:20, 4:30, just in case I miss one of the alarms. Even though there's a snooze button, right? If I'm missing it, it'll go off again on my phone. But I make sure that I have enough backups for the backup to ensure that I am up and awake. But yeah, headed on into the office right now. Office as in the vertical wind tunnel. And I'll catch up with the chat in just a minute. I can see the chat's scrolling, so I really appreciate you guys dropping in to say hello. But yeah, on my way in, I'm gonna be doing some instructoring this morning. And then after that, in between my instructor duties, I might actually fly the drone from the roof today. We'll see, that's to be determined. I've got the airspace authorization, of course. I will also try to go live with it as well. So we'll see, to be determined. Becca Fortnite, I know it is 5 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, yeah, and no Fortnite, I'm driving into the work right now. I like drive streaming, if you will, just to talk and gather my thoughts, gather my plan of the day. That's what POD stands for. POD is plan of the day, and that's what I've got going on right now. So go to work, do some instructing. I'm going to try to fly the drone a few times through the day. Apologies once again for not paying attention to the chat because I am driving, I'm moving out, focused on the road first and foremost. But yes, I am going into the office right now. And yes, I am wearing a cowboy hat, if you couldn't see that. So that's how I roll. And it's pretty busy for an early Wednesday morning. Happy hump day to y'all. Put the trash out last night. I try to do everything. I try to prep everything the night before for my day. That way I'm ready to go. Ready to make things happen. I don't have to think about anything. And that's part of my normal battle rhythm. on a daily basis. You know, I prep for the day. You know, the night before I prep for the next day, especially the morning, because the last thing I want to do is think about what I'm going to do today. All right, what's next? What's next? I've got a battle rhythm, a routine, if you will, of what I'm going to do. It's going to be boom, what's next? Boom, what's next? This. You know, I get out of the shower, you know, I put the gel in my hair, face lotion, body lotion, and then I'll go get my vitamins. I'm letting the lotion absorb into my body. I don't put my clothes on right away so that the lotion doesn't get rubbed off on my clothing. Yeah. And then once the lotion is absorbed, you know, then I'll dress. Then I'll eat breakfast. Depending on, you know, what I guess the humidity is like. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for it to absorb, sometimes a little less, particularly in the winter time when the humidity is very low, it's very dry, in which case I most definitely need lotion. Oh, check this out. So Nivea, right? You've heard of Nivea, it's a brand of lotion. Well, I thought, my wife bought me some Nivea lotion, that's what I always use. And I guess at the beginning of the season, you know, I was using a lot more lotion because the skin was dry. Well, I ran out and I grabbed another bottle, and I was like, man, my skin is really dry and itchy. I used this stuff for like several days. And then one day, for like 2 or 3 days, I'm like, what is going on? Why? This lotion is not working for me anymore. You know, I even brought it to work with me so I could put it on my arms, and I was getting extremely dry. And I did not understand why I was getting extremely dry. To the point where it looked like it was eczema. I mean, my skin was cracking, and it was horrible. I was not happy at all. Right? I was not happy at all. And so I threw it away, or you know, I left it out for, you know, someone else to use and take, because it's a good bottle of lotion. $10, right? Let's say. Good bottle of lotion, still pretty brand new. Well, I didn't have any lotion one day at work, and so I brought it to work here, so I put it on my arms before I put my flight suit on, because I was just super itchy and super dry. I go to grab it again just because I'm like, I didn't have anything. I was super dry. I was like, I'll try it again. Well, I was reading it. I was like, all right, coconut, you know, serum, this and that. It was body wash, man. I was putting body wash on my body thinking it was body lotion. Well, that's why my skin was irritated. Read the labels, folks. RTFM, read the effing manual, right? At least read the label. I was putting body lotion on my body, letting it dry, and that's why I was getting all crackly. And I'm like, no way. You gotta be joking me, bro. So, yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know? So, read the thing, you know, read the bottle, ensure what if you're trying to put lotion on, ensure it's lotion. So lesson learned. All right, lesson learned there. A funny and a good lesson, to say the least. So I laughed, I brought it back home, and it is now being used appropriately as body wash, not body lotion. So yeah, it is still dark out here, and you know what, it rained last night, and I don't know what the forecast is like. So if there's somebody in the chat that's watching right now, do me a favor, Google up what the weather is supposed to be like here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, USA. It is currently 49 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's a little chilly, so I do have I dress in layers. I got a polo on, I've got an like a light sweater, very light sweater, zip up, like a running, not quite a tracksuit jacket, tracksuit top, but about the same weight. And then my outer layer, which is not exactly waterproof, but it matches my tree climbing chainsaw pants, you know. Becca, I'll get you a wrench here in a little bit. I know you hang out, you've been here before. You're a trusted, if you will, viewer. And I like my viewers to be able to connect to each other, so when you click on other people's names, you can connect. You know, we're growing the community. We're growing the community of fellow Fortniters, of fellow drone flyers, of fellow tree climbers, of fellow vloggers, you know, so clearly you are You know, I've been on your channel, so I know you. Tim's in the house. I think that looks like Tim. I can't see it, my glasses are on, but I recognize the name. So good morning, brother. Howdy. Oh man, yep. Early morning stream. You know, it's gonna be a quick one, a short one. I appreciate all you guys hanging out. I'm literally only about maybe 4 minutes away from parking, and once I park, I'm basically we'll shut down. In fact, before we park, you know, we'll take the long way into the parking garage, and I'll show you Virginia Beach. In fact, here let's flip it around. You can see the commute in. Yeah. Oopsie. I'll flip it around so you can see the commute in from this point. Yeah. Virginia Beach, Virginia. As you can see, there's a little bit of a glare because it rained last night. People get a ticket here all the time. Why? It goes from 55 miles per hour to 45 to 35 quickly. And that is most definitely not a good thing, especially for the tourists, but that's how it's one revenue stream for the city of Virginia Beach, right? It's another way for the city to make some money. 35, and we are now at 25 miles per hour, which is what, like 40 kilometers per hour, right? Something weird in the road back there. Didn't want to squish it, whatever it was. I thought I saw something weird back there. Could be wrong. And that thing there up there, it says I'm moving at 27, 26 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour. So my instruments are calibrated properly. At least my speedometer, speedometer. It's spelled S-P-E-E-D. So wouldn't it be called a speedometer, not a speedometer? Speed-o-meter, right? Odometer, odometer, I guess. All right, coming up to a red light, I could actually read the chat for a moment. So after I do some instructoring this morning, you know, today's good, an admin day, payroll. 20 degrees C here right now. Peyton in America, but moved to Australia 22 years ago. Peyton's asking about of Tim, I'm assuming. All right, moving out. Not paying attention to the chat once again. I think that was a homeless person that just walked by. Oh, I forgot to take you guys down the other way, so you can see. My shift doesn't start until 5:30, so let's do this. We'll swing it around so you can see work. So this building here on the right, those are the apartment buildings next adjacent to our building, built by the same company, the Breeden Company, a mega real estate development company, primarily commercial properties. They don't build houses, to my knowledge anyway. They build apartment buildings, condos, shopping centers here in Virginia Beach. We're going to go down another block so that you can see I Fly Virginia Beach, my place of business. So we got a little bit of time to drive in. That street's a dead end there. 27th and a half street. Yes, 27th and a half street, because we've got these half streets that connect. That's not three-way. I guess got to go to 28th Street. Yeah, we got these half streets here in Virginia Beach, the oceanfront, because the entire block is not taken up. I guess it's just the way the city was laid out many, many years ago. Very touristy, as you can imagine. We're right on the beach. From this street here, the stop sign, to the waterfront is about 1,000 feet. And to the right here is, oh wow, the lights are off. All right. I'm glad I drove in this way. The lights are off. They should be on. We would normally see bright red vertical lights hanging out up there. Let's see. So the next street. Yeah. So you can see the signage. It says I Fly. Right past that that building that says Aqua. There's a sign. But the lights are off. That is not good. We need to turn them back on again. So, all right, we are pulling into the parking garage. But this place has changed. It does look familiar, Tim. Yeah, some things are still the same. Some things have changed significantly. I mean, let's see here. I first moved here I was first stationed here in 1999. And things have changed so much. You know, things have changed so much. It's ridiculous. You know. I mean, for the good, for the bad, you know. Of course, it's usually almost always all about the business. All right. All right. Having a backup camera in a big truck like this is a good thing. But like with anything, you learn how to use the tools that you have. If I didn't have a backup camera, then that's what my mirrors are for. My rearview mirrors are for. All right, we could read the chat, catch up with you guys here in the chat for a minute. And let's see. So good morning, everybody. We got 3 people here in the chat, or at least viewing at this time. Let's see here. Gorilla, I'll take a look at that link here. My new cover has been released. Please support us a lot. Will do. I was there in 93. Nice, Tim. Nice. I like the sound of the ocean waves. Looks familiar. Right on, right on. Becca, great to see you, Becca. Thank you very much for dropping in. Allow me to get you a mod status. You are a family-friendly Fortnite channel as well, from what I've seen in your streams. Jason, is it near Newport News? Newport News, let's... From here, we are maybe, I'd say maybe 30 minutes away. It all depends on the traffic going through the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. So that's to be determined depending on the traffic, time of day. Peyton American, 20 degrees C. For me, it's June. Quirky Lily is here. Great to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Quirky Lily, having breakfast now. Oh, wow. You're having breakfast? Okay, so 6... That's late for you, though, right? That would be 11 a.m. for you, because you're 6 hours ahead of me, Quirky Lily. Dankeschön. Lily, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, Tim. Becca here, sunny and 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunny? Becca, where are you located then, if it's 15 sunny already? I'm assuming that you are in the UK then, yeah? That's pretty awesome. Lily's here. GVR. Okay, no JVR. I will not say your brother's name. Aubrey says hi. Good, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping in. And I've caught up with the chat. Awesome. I forget how far it was. Got a tattoo in Newport News. Nice, Tim. Yeah. From here, I mean, back then it probably only took 15 minutes because less traffic. You asked what your weather was. I looked it up. Oh, my weather is going to be sunny. All right, so that's a good thing for flying the drone later on. All right, lunch on the beach. Yeah, I'll if the weather's good, if I don't have a lot going on, then yes, I'll take a walk over to the beach to to do the thing. I walked by that homeless person earlier. Looks like they're going up to the second, third floor. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Thanks, Becca. I appreciate that. Sunny and 59 degrees Fahrenheit. So, I've dressed appropriately for the day, I think. GG's. Outstanding. Heck yeah, GG's. 4 people here hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. So, after I work today, I got payroll today, some more admin stuff. I'll go home. I'll probably go live again doing something else, task-wise, I've got a 5:30 a.m. shift. Yes, and I am wide awake right now. I'm a morning person. You know, I'm a morning person. You see how I am. I'm also an evening person, but I got my I got 5 hours of sleep, and it was broken because I kept checking the time to make sure that I was wide awake for the day. You know, I didn't want to, or wanted to ensure that I was up and that I got to work on time. But I'm gonna get headed out now because typically the guests start to arrive at 5:20 in the morning if they're gonna be in the wind at 6 a.m. You know, so yeah, body alarm. Yeah, exactly, body alarm. You get up every day at 3 a.m. and then you play some Fortnite, which is pretty darn awesome, Tim. I did it. I did go to bed early too, though. I did go to bed early too, though. So, but I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I will see you later on Fortnite, or, you know, my pre-Fortnite live stream. One of my friends, one of my coworkers wants to learn how to go and use OBS, so I told him I'd walk him through that whole process. But have a great day, Tim. I appreciate you, man. Peyton Samuels, thank you very much for being here. Good night to you. Becca, see you later on. You know, let's see. Have a great day as well. Have a great day as well. All right. Have a good one, folks. Thanks again for being here. See ya. All right.